This video goes over question 6 of the rational functions assignment. Determine the horizontal asymptote of the graph of the function. So we have an x cubed over an x squared. So if we think about x going to a really big number, we're essentially getting x squared over, or x cubed over x squared. So as x approaches positive or negative infinity, f of x is going to approach x cubed over x squared, which is going to approach x. Well, y equals x is not a horizontal asymptote. That's an oblique or slant asymptote. So our answer is there is no horizontal asymptote. We'll go put that in. Check the answer. It says nice work. Now, you can leave here, but I will show you how to figure out what the oblique or horizontal asymptote is. So we're going to do what's called polynomial long division. So I'm going to put in my numerator here and then set up a long division problem. And this is actually easier than doing a long division problem with numbers. I only need to worry about this term of the binomial here and the term that I'm working with. What do I need to multiply times x squared to get to x cubed? Well, x. X times x squared is x cubed. X times negative 14 is negative 14x. And I put that in the wrong place. So we'll go plus 0 times x squared and then minus 14x. Now we don't usually talk about it specifically when we're doing this with numbers, but this is a subtraction step. So x cubed minus x cubed cancels to 0, and this is negative 4x minus, or 4x squared minus 0. So this is negative 4x squared. And then this is positive x, and then that's minus a minus 14x, so plus 14x, then minus 3 if you want to carry it forward. So what do we need to multiply this by to get negative 4x? Well, that's negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 4x squared, negative 4x squared, then negative 4 times 14 is positive. 4 times 10 is 40 plus 16, so positive 56. This is a subtraction step, so we cancel this. And we're going to stop here because all we need is this linear term. So our oblique asymptote is y equals x minus 4. And we'll go put the whole function into the calculator and show that the oblique asymptote is y equals x minus 4. Doc 4, 1, 2 to get a graph. Control divide to get a fraction. X cubed, right click to get out of the exponent, minus 4x squared plus x minus 3. Go to the denominator, x squared minus 14. And we probably should zoom out. Menu 4, keep the center at the origin. Zoom out again. Then I'm going to go back and put in f2 x minus 4. X minus 4. And there is our oblique asymptote. And notice that here we're approaching it and getting closer and closer, but never touching. Here we actually cross the oblique asymptote here, and above it we're approaching closer and closer, never quite getting there. And that concludes this video.